maker. Use it once a week. For me, it fixed the problem of not being able to find nice homemade butter. When I go to the store and butter shop, I mean, you can find some decent ones, but being able to make your own and then flavor it and do all that exactly was awesome. Showing how to use it, it's really simple. So the first step is going to be done in advance. 6 to 8 hours is what it says. You pour in a cup. And you can do a little bit less if you want to. If you don't need as much butter, you can do it in smaller batches. This can hold up to a cup, which is plenty of butter to get us through the week. Just filling it up, and then we'll let that sit for 6 to 8 hours. All right, so we let it sit overnight for that at least 6 to 8 hours thing, which nothing visually changes or anything. But now we can shake it, making sure it's tight, and we shake it for, it says 3 minutes, which usually can be about that. I like that it's a workout too.
This is the arm workout right here. This is the part where I usually let Alex do all the work, or we'll sweat.
It's not too bad though.
Since I'm recording him, his face looks a lot different. It usually worth it.
It gets
do it for the butter.
Well, it starts to get like thicker and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it gets thicker and thicker, and then there's kind of like a little point you got to get through where it gets almost too gummed up. But once you break through, then it starts collecting well. Get through that stage, and then it gets really easy. So, all right, so this is where it started to clump up. You can actually kind of see it in there. Basically just like beating the buttermilk out of it, and then it's just turning more into pure butter. All right, and then it's shaken up to the point now we have our buttermilk in there. So we take off the cap, and then you can just pour this out or save it if you want to use it for something else. Less fun to drink, but buttermilk is super good. Dump it out because I don't have any use for it here in the next few days, and it doesn't hold very long. Put the lid back on, and I like to shake it some more. And really try to get all that buttermilk out, so when you go to put it in your container, it's more like pure butter rather than getting watery and stuff. Sometimes you get some out, sometimes it doesn't. You'll get a little more. And then we add cold water. Make sure it's cold. And then just lightly slosh it around to rinse the butter. Kind of getting rid of that excess buttermilk like we talked about. That stuff until the water comes back a little less cloudy. Never comes back perfectly clear though, so.
Whoa, it's butter!
All right, and then I put this in the Pyrex dish. Just a touch of oil, a little bit of salt, and then I like to do honey butter, so I'm gonna add honey. You can also do it in here, and I think it even says to do that. But what I was finding is it leaves a lot of the ingredients like in here when you go to wash it at the end, so it's kind of just wasting it. So I prefer to put it in a Pyrex and mix it all up. After doing it once a week for, what, half a year now?
All right, a touch of oil.
I just kind of coat the top and salt. Honey, and it's fun because you can adjust it all and like make it how you want. To add garlic to it if you want to add vanilla, cinnamon, you can do whatever you want. It's fun. And then here I just mix it up. All right, and then the fun part, you can eat it.
The best part, look at that.
It's worth it.